Hello everyone, Nolan West here. Session ends Monday, May 18th, so we are officially in the last week of session. And a few months ago, I had a totally different vision for the end of session. We had a $1.5 billion projected surplus, and getting money to start Highway 65 was the only thing I could think about. Now, COVID-19 has obviously pushed much of those things to the side, and we are set up for our annual chaotic sprint towards the end. And in the meantime, for the rest of the session, I'll be posting videos like this one covering what we are doing on the floor each day. And things move so fast in the end last week of session that it's hard to track even as a legislator. And things have even gotten harder now that we aren't down at the Capitol. But I will do my best to keep you informed. Yesterday, two bills passed off the House floor, and first we took up the bill ratifying union contracts for state employees. And the bill would ratify tentative collective bargaining agreements for the state's 11 employee unions. And these agreements were negotiated last year and include raises of around $1 billion for state employees over the next 3 years. Obviously, these negotiations took place long before COVID-19 was in anybody's mind, and our state's economy and budget at the time were in stellar condition. We all know that's not the case now. With over 40,000 employees, the state of Minnesota is the second largest employer in the state. And giving state employees a raise while everyone else is taking pay cuts or even losing their jobs just isn't right. And not to mention, our state's new budget deficit is well over $2 billion. Our state's employees may deserve a raise, but the newly unemployed 640,000 Minnesotans didn't deserve to lose their jobs either. And we're all in this together, and the state should be tightening its belt just like every other family and business is doing right now. And the raises did pass on a vote of 74 to 60, but they did have bipartisan opposition. We also took up the Energy Conservation Optimization Act, and this bill made significant changes to the Conservation Improvement Program in Minnesota, known as SIP. This program requires utilities to offer energy efficiency programs to their customers, like peak energy rebate, which is actually what I use, and the rebates you see on high energy efficient products like washers, dryers, light bulbs, and such. And while the bill did increase certain mandates on energy utilities for that, utilities were still in support of the bill because it fit into their existing budgets. Because if it didn't, it could lead to rate increases, and that is absolutely unacceptable. And the bill wasn't perfect, but the increased mandates were small enough, and the energy efficiency is the best way to decrease energy consumption and cost for businesses and for families. So I ended up supporting the bill, and it passed on a vote of 79 to 55 with both bipartisan opposition and support. Today we are taking up 8 bills on the floor. And I may not cover each one of those in a future video because most of them, or if not, I mean, a good chunk of them anyways, will pass with little to no opposition. But I will cover the big ones that you actually will care about. And I will continue to fight for funding for Highway 65. I mean, the funding, it wasn't included in the governor's bonding bill or the House DFL's bonding bill, but there is still plenty of time to get it in, and that is a top priority of mine. And as always, if you have any questions, please let me know. And if you're having trouble with navigating state government for getting a loan, unemployment, or anything like that, please do not hesitate to contact me. And as always, stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.